But I promise you, women do. They're just very good at sensing energies like that. Or maybe it's not that and you're just not attractive. Or maybe you're fat. Maybe your hygiene's bad. Or maybe you're lazy. Or maybe you just don't know how to talk to women. You get what I'm trying to say. Looks isn't everything when it comes to pulling women. And even
Alright, chat, yo. Loneliness. First of all, man, well, I can tell you. Hey, this is the last react chat. I'm tired of that.
so everybody's been talking about the male loneliness epidemic, and honestly, I got a few things to say about this. I honestly think there's two reasons why men are so lonely in this generation. Two big reasons. One, men can't get women no more, and two, men can't keep friends. And I'm gonna talk about why men can't get first, because that's just honestly a way more entertaining thing to talk about first. But I'm gonna talk about the second reason later, so stick around. In my opinion, there's three reasons why men don't pull women no more. And the first and main reason is because of you. You're the problem. Like, I swear we as men talk about how women can't take accountability, but a lot of the times we don't take it either. If you get no hoes, it's not a hoe's problem, it's a you problem. And most of the time it's because you're weird. And I'm not talking about the nerdy weird, because people love nerds nowadays. That isn't the reason why you don't pull. The type of weird that I'm talking about is the weird that people are scared to leave their kids around you. You know, the type of weird where you're scaring the hoes away. The type where people...
Y'all emo Cardi niggas, bro.
Often assume that you was a super senior back in high school. You like them young, or you like when they listen, and if they don't, you have a problem with them.
Pringles, een smaak die je niet loslaat.
What? No free promo check. What? Coming on.
See, that's one of the worst labels that can be put on you as a man. And a lot of people give this type of energy off and they don't even realize it. But I promise you, women do. They're just very good at sensing energies like that. Or maybe it's not that and you're just not attractive. Or maybe you're fat. Maybe your hygiene's bad. Or maybe you're lazy. Or maybe you just don't know how to talk to women. You get what I'm trying to say. Looks isn't everything when it comes to pulling women. And even if you are...
Smelling bad is one of the worst things ever, bro. Like, if you chop, at least smell good, bro. Come on, man.
Unattractive facially, that doesn't matter. You can still pull, I'm telling you. Because in all reality, you have confidence, it doesn't really matter. I've seen some of the ugliest possible pull some of the baddest women just because they have confidence. That's all it really is. But at the same time, you do have to be attractive. And I'm not just talking about looks, because honestly, you really can't control that. You can't control your weight, your hygiene, your hair, and your overall aesthetic. So if you're lacking at those things, that's a you problem. And I'm telling you, you can look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame facially, but if you got everything else on lock, you will pull home. It may not be the ones you want to pull, but you will get somebody. But see, that's another issue. A lot of people have very high standards when they honestly really shouldn't. We all got that one homie who thinks he's way too good for a 5 out of 10, but in all reality, he's honestly a 4. In life as a man, you gotta know your standards and you gotta know your role. You can't be you can't expect some 10 out of 10 fine shit to slide in your You can't expect some 10 out of 10 fine shit to slide in your DMs when in all reality, you're a 4 at best. Because in all reality, if you're a 5 out of 10, the highest you should be shooting for is a 7. If you're talking about, oh, you can pull anybody if you got money, my brother in Christ, I hate to break it to you, but them alpha male lied to you. Because even though that is true, I'm telling you right now, that's not what you want. Because even if you do get money, if you still look like Buford from Phineas and Ferb, the girl you're trying to talk to will still not be attracted to you. What she's attracted to is the money you have. So as soon as you stop funding her lifestyle, or you just don't feel like paying for one of her trips, then she all of a sudden won't feel like talking to you anymore. How you attract people is how you keep people. But if that fades away, they will fade away too. But that leads me to my second point. A lot of y'all need to stop listening to these alpha male coaches. Matter of fact, stop listening to dating coaches in general. Because even though they're giving you free game, I promise you, you going outside, touching grass, and talking to women in your area will help you way more than they could ever do. Because when they give you advice online, they're giving it to you from their perspective. Most of the time, they live in a different area or talking to a different type of woman. And if they're an alpha male, most of the time, the women they're talking to only want them for their money. Even though they could give some good advice occasionally, you shouldn't rely on them for their advice. Because your situation is completely different. Sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty and figure it out yourself. And you're actually experiencing life instead of watching somebody else experience their own. Reason number 3. A lot of times, men don't get
Stop living vicarious situations, bro. I just weird, so bad people be doing that, bro. Never understood it.
Because they don't go outside. Like I said earlier, there's no cheat code to life, you have to live it. A lot of times people will use this phone as an excuse not to go outside. I mean, why would I go
Chill
outside
out,
and
fool.
meet women in real life? I can just swipe on Tinder or add people on
Chill out,
Snapchat.
fool.
That's not real. Most of the time when you talk to women on those type of apps, they have multiple other guys they're talking to. So now you're competing with 5 to 6 other. Like I promise you, meeting a woman in real life and then talking to her works way better than adding her on Snapchat and trying to.
Bro, I've slid into girls' DMs on IG. I'm not even an IG nigga. I hate slapping on IG. Send the girls' DMs on IG, get rejected, and they'll put up on them in person. Green fuck nigga. Like, bro, IRL is just so much better, bro. Like, if you are IRL nigga, you're IRL nigga, bro. I'm not an Instagram nigga, though.
Shot there. Because no matter what this phone does, it will never replace actually meeting somebody, feeling their energy and feeling their vibe. If you don't know where to find women in your area, my best advice is just go where you like going. Whether you have a hobby or you like reading books or whatever you like doing, look for women there. Because if you're trying to find a girl that you like, most of the time she will like your common interests. Let's say you like reading books, go to bookstores. Say you like going to the gym, go to the gym. Hell, if you like sports, go to a sports bar. A lot of people are mad that they're lonely, but they refuse to go outside. That's not a me problem. That's not a woman problem. That's a you problem.
Yeah. Well, now, Luke said something the other day that shit really did. Like, the pretty women, they just all be inside, bro. You just gotta find them. All the pretty women, high key, just be inside, bro. You just gotta find them. Like, they really gotta come to you for real. Like, the bad bitches, they really just be inside themselves. Yeah.
So fix it. Actually, you know what? I said I had 3 reasons, but I got 4. Reason number 4 is, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Y'all gonna hate me for saying this. A lot of y'all don't even really like women for real. And before you click off, listen to what I gotta say, because I know you itching. See, a lot of y'all don't like women. Y'all like the concept of a woman. And what I mean by that is that y'all want a girl that is supportive of your dreams, will take care of you, will suck your...
Crazy.
I'm gonna be real with you, building a marketing agency sucks. You've got to awkwardly reach out to strangers every day to get clients ice cold. You've got the constant
let you get you an occasional gift, which is cool. We all love that as guys. But here's the part y'all don't like. Y'all don't like when they get emotional. You don't like when they get prideful, passionate, or jealous. You also don't like when they want to feel loved, or when they want attention, or when they talk about stupid bullshit that you really don't care about, but they really are passionate about. Here's the reason why we don't like this stuff. Because we're men, and we just don't care about any of that. At the same time, some men get mad at women for doing those things, or liking those things, which is f***ing stupid. I mean, why are you being mad at a girl for being a girl? Like, I see some guys online bashing women for being women. It's like, okay, do you like... As a guy, even though those things annoy the f out of us, you should just learn to appreciate those things, because that's what comes with being a girl. Girls do it for us all the time. Do you really think they care about football or sports? But they compromise for us. And as a man, you need to compromise for them too. Learn to love the bad things, and that's when you really learn to love a woman. And the last thing I want to add, stop dating women just because they're attractive. Date them because you actually like them. I don't care how fat her ass is, how pretty her face is, or how amazing her skin is. All of that, it will get old and saggy one day. Looks do matter. Let's not act like they don't. But personality matters just as much, if not more, in my opinion. Because we all know the old saying, I'd rather marry a 5 out of 10 with a great personality than a 10 out of 10 that doesn't have a single thought in her brain. And to all the people who are going to react to this video, Astro Dior, I promise you, I'm not lying about that. Now, we're just talking about that's a
Wait, what are you saying this was Astro Dior?
I'm saying I'd rather marry a 5 out of 10 with a great personality than a 10 out of 10 that doesn't have a single thought in her brain. And to all the people who are going to react to this video, Astro Dior, I promise you, I'm not lying about that. Now, we're just talking about that's a completely different thing. Because the other reason that men are lonely is because we can't keep friends. And this is where the shit's gonna get deep. I think the number one reason of why men don't keep their
men can't keep friends
anymore is because we don't check in on our boys. So here's what a lot of guys do. Let's just keep it a bit. We become friends with somebody. We say, oh, I love you, bro. We finna be kicking it way more. We gotta hang out. We gotta plan some shit. And then y'all never plan some. How many group hangouts or group trips have you planned with your boys that have just fallen through? It's not even because y'all didn't want to do it. It's just that when it came time to do it, nobody cared enough to make it happen. It's like we're all being nonchalant with each other. We're all trying to put effort in, but at the same time make it look... It's like we're all being nonchalant with each other. We're all trying to put effort in, but at the same time make it look like we're not putting effort in. Like, think about it.
I got no clip, chat. I got no clip.
When was the last time you put effort in, but at the same time make it look like we're not putting effort in? Like, think about this. When was the last time you hung out with your boys? And I'm not just talking about your one friend or your bro or whatever. I'm talking about like the whole group. When was the last time the whole friend group just clicked up friend or your bro or whatever? I'm because y'all didn't want to do it. Our group, hang out, we gotta plan some shit that have cared enough to make it happen. It's like we're all being nonchalant with each other. We're all trying to put effort in, but at the same time make it look like we're not putting effort in. Like, think about this. When was the last time you hung out with your boys? And I'm not just talking about your one friend or your bro or whatever. I'm talking about like the whole friend group. When was the last time the whole friend group just clicked up together? It's probably been like a year, hasn't it? Yeah, I know. Because we don't make an effort enough. See, women are really good about this topic. They make it an effort to make sure that they're planning dates with each other. They're having girls' nights out. They're calling each other every day. We don't. We just don't. We say it's because we're busy. We say because we don't got time.
Women are less lonely, but at the same time, it's like niggas' connections just be stronger. Like niggas don't be dealing with that female bullshit, bro. Like females be doing way more bullshit.
Or we got family issues, but fuck that, bro. Make time for your brothers. Like, these aren't just friends, these are your brothers. And we're acting like they just don't really matter. Like, you'll make time for a girl you don't even like just to crack, but you won't make time for your boy. Y'all can hang out, talk about life, vent to each other. What sense does that make? I'm not
you get rich, bro.
I do this shit. This is a big reason why I'm making this video. I feel like I get so caught up with YouTube and life and traveling and all of that. I don't really make time for my friends. And because of that, me personally, I feel like I have way less friends than I really should. And I feel like as we're all becoming adults or we're all getting jobs or going to college, we're not focusing on what really matters. Your brothers, your friends. I don't care what happens. Make sure you put your friends before your work. You can always get another job. You can always make more money another day, but you can't always make another genuine connection with your boy. That's all I gotta say for this video. We out. Psych, you know I gotta do my plugs. If you want to send me videos to talk about on this channel, DM them to my IG and follow it.
Ain't no free plug chat. Shout out to that boy. I'm saying WREX.
Play that shit. God, sipping quickly, forgot it was mud. I don't cross, so I couple with.